in the water, fade in the water, children fade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Fade in the water. Fade in the water. Children of fade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, fade. All right, yes. Fade in the water. Fade in the water. Catch these hands out the water. Cause Aquaman ain't coming out that water. So much going on in the world today. Yes. No, it's been a lot, y'all. But we here. So I don't know what to call the show at this point. So it's just the episode. The episode. So I'm going through some stuff. You know what I mean? Names, not drama. Going through some names, some ideas. But fade in the water's already taken August 5th. That's that Leo energy. Energy. Yes. I try to tell y'all. This is what I've been waiting on right here. Turn up, y'all. Let's go. What we been waiting on? Oh, it's time to catch that fade in the water. Aquaman gonna come out the water. You wasn't ready for that. You thought black people couldn't swim. Bow, bow. You seen that young boy, you thought you wasn't gonna get no smoke from him. Y'all don't hear me now. But a young blood, he took that baptism in the water, and it came out on time. Yes, he did. And the chair swung, and the ancestors guided those hands. Hey, you can't send me to hell, 'cause I'm already on earth. You can't send me somewhere I live. Oh, fade. Yes. It's been crazy. Tory Lanez got sentenced. Took them a couple days, and there's been a lot that's happened since the trial and the verdict and the sentencing. But yeah, his attorneys exposed all of their little infighting and incompetence. His first attorney, basically her emails released. So they got him to violate his own attorney-client privileges with his first attorney, to kind of throw her under the bus, I guess, was the goal there. Even though they claimed it was to, get the Judge Hereford. They claim it was supposedly, Judge Hereford being accused of being biased, right? And now he was overseeing the case. But It's like, did you know that you didn't have to have them release that? And did you read what they were going to release? Because, buddy, those emails are pretty incriminating. Those emails alone are pretty, like, it's just like, he's devastatingly dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just devastatingly dumb. It's just like, I'm so disappointed in Megan. That's really the hardest thing for me out of all of this is to be like, bitch, you really fucked him. Damn. But I gotta, I got a few on my list. I got a few on my list, so it ain't cause of his height, and it ain't cause of his hair plugs, and it ain't cause of the, alleged erectile dysfunction. I kid, I ain't never fucked that man, so I don't know. But it ain't far fetched. I mean, you humping the friend and the other friend and the other friend. I mean, at some point it's gonna give out. You know what I mean? You ain't riding around with no '65 Chevy. You know what I mean? This ain't no Honda Civic. This ain't no '92 Honda Civic you got, bro. Fade, fade in my testosterone levels. Ooh. I'm saying, bro, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? So they said they had him do like so basically, you know how they before the sentencing they have all these people present, right? Trying to get the judge to appeal to the judge to reduce your sentence. This is your chance to plead like the final, like, oh my God, we might be throwing your life away. Let's see, right? And so typical stuff, pretty typical stuff happened, especially for a celebrity case, right? So you had some celebrity letters that were written, one of which was from Iggy Azalea. They said it was like 70 letters or something. I only heard about Iggy Azalea. I'm not a fan of Iggy because she's a black woman in cosplay. Like I don't know what there's to be a fan of. It's giving I can't say what I want to say because yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. It's a new leaf. It's a new leaf. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new era. But Iggy, and then she whacked. Did y'all see her like onomatopoeia herself through a rap? Like it's like, bitch, you're not Missy Elliott. You can't do that. You can't do it. Missy did that, and then it was like they wasn't even none of the rhymes made sense. It was like, girl, are you okay? Like it sounded like she needed medical attention. So I'm done. Like I've been done with this girl. I was never doing it. I don't know what y'all was smoking on, okay? But I was never doing it. Okay? Y'all was in the corner smoking that crack pipe by y'allself. Y'all was in the corner smoking that Australian crack pipe by y'all's damn self. So, your girl Iggy. Let's get back to her raggedy ass. Her raggedy ass. So what her raggedy ass here to say was, well, let's see this. So it said, Iggy Azalea wrote a letter of support for Tory Lanez ahead of his sentencing for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Cuniff, I think that's Megan the reporter. I think I'm saying it right. Megan Cuniff reports. Okay, and so uh, people was going in. 76 letters of support. These celebrities know something behind the scenes. We got craziness going on here where people think that that's a conspiracy. Okay, fine. She always been weird, so the reactions is a little all over the place. Why are so many celebrities weird? It's not weird. It's called abuse sympathizers. It's called we be hating black women. So, to hell with them. And then you got black women do it to each other. So it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay. But anyway, yeah, she hasn't had a hit since Problem, and it was Ariana Grande's anyway. So, people want to fight her. Like, I don't know what kind of reaction she thought she was gonna get out of this. So, we stand with Megan. Then you got some people she's so real for this. So, she got her stands. That's clearly, they didn't hit the Iggy pipe too. I saw one tweet said, Igloo, Australia. I was weak. I don't follow this girl, so I'm sure that's probably an old reference to her, but it's hilarious because, I mean, it's so accurate. It's like complete facts. So anyway, she wrote her letter and supported him, right? And so that's bad enough because, I mean, what's understood don't need to be explained. Like if I gotta explain that to y'all, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, you ain't in the right place. Like if I gotta explain that to you, you just not in the right place. And so we get to her response. Where'd she go? Hold on, because I was like, girl, what? Hold on, my internet's not like working right. Okay, here we go. So she waited a couple hours in the end. I guess the PR team got together with her and was like, bro, this what we about to do. Like this the move right here. Check it. I can't I gotta breathe before I even start reading this shit. For the record, I have not been in touch with Tory for not her page is called not Iggy Azalea. Did she just change her name to that shit? I wish I screenshot that shit because I swear to God her handle was not Iggy Azalea. So now she trying to fraudulate her whole existence. Quit playing with me. Please tell me. I hope somebody got the screen grabs because what's her name? Always not Iggy Azalea. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know this bitch no way. I wouldn't know this bitch from a can of paint on the fucking street. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I'd ask this bitch to go make me a goddamn cocktail. I don't know. I'd be like, can I get my latte extra frothy? Like that's. I wouldn't know. Oh, sorry, my bad. You don't take orders. Okay, so what do? You just take the money, or okay. So for the record, one, I have not been in touch with Tory for months. I have no reason to be, but I do wish him well. Two, I don't support, in quotes, flatline. Okay, I don't support anyone. The whole thing is full of oddities. I love her choice of uh grammar and punctuation. Okay, the small the whole thing new sentence period no space. Like it's giving girl like ain't how do they not require that you finish high school in Australia or something? Like what's going on? What happened? What happened, girl? So anyway, like this your second? This could be your second language. It could be your second language, right? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? All might. Am I missing something? Might. Okay. Anyway, um, I do not. I don't support anyone. The whole thing is full of oddities. My letter. That's how it's written. I'm sorry. My letter never mentioned anything in regard to what happened that night. Period. I'm just gonna stare on that one. I just like I don't even I it's like the own is right there. Like I don't have to say anything. Support in quotes. The whole thing is full of oddities. No capital on that because it's clearly you backspaced up out of whatever you was finna say, or you just really thought to start your sentence like this. Like who typed this shit? She's like who is on the payroll? Who on the payroll, Iggy? It's senseless. It's not making no sense to me. My letter never mentioned anything in regard to what happened that night. And so that excuses everything. That excuses everything because you didn't say what happened that night, but you defended the events of that night. But you're trying to rose color the events of that night. But you're trying to find a way to slam a woman who was victimized that night by supporting a freaking sociopath at this point. I'm not no psychologist, but I mean, I like if there is an example in my lifetime, okay, of an NPD, narcissistic personality disorder sociopath. This is it right here. She's so abusive. So anyway, 3, I was told that this was for a judge only, yet it is being discussed in public. I never intended to publicly comment. Like the way it reads, like it has to be how she wrote it. I was told this was for the judge only. Yet it is being discussed in public. I never intended to publicly comment. Yikes. Whew. God dang it, the tea is hot. I am not in support of throwing away anyone's life if we can give reasonable punishments that are rehabilitative instead. I support no quotes for this support. I don't know. Prison reform. Period. No, just now she's spelling the punctuation out. Yeah, just use it when needed, okay? You ain't gotta spell it out. Don't treat us like we dumb. 5. I was asked to write about my genuine experience and the type of punishment I think he deserves. Space. I did. Period. Yo, the grammar is sending me, bro. Whew. It's not really that interesting, but I understand why it's being sensationalized. ... Is there 3 dots? Why I ain't got my glasses on? I think it's 3 dots. ... And then that. She should just put that motherfucking emoji down the whole response. Like, why you wait till now? You could save yourself motherfucking 200 characters with this. Because, bitch, you're clueless, okay? It's not really that interesting, but I understand why it's being sensationalized. No, you don't understand why it's being sensationalized. You don't. Because look what the fuck you wrote. You didn't even understand that the judge might have your shit out in the public. You didn't understand public record. You understand celebrity court case. You ain't understand this shit already been in the blogs, in the news, leaks and bullshit, all types of shit all over the place. Now all of a sudden you want integrity with your involvement. You wanted to privately support a fucking abuser. And it's not even, I think it's more about her trashing Megan than it is about supporting Tory. I really just, that's my gut feeling on it. I'm not, I don't know. But that's how I feel. The way I'm feeling it and seeing it and the vibe is giving off. I don't care who this was involved. If it was my chance to get at Megan, I was taking it. Okay. Hateful. It's giving hateful. But anyway. It's not really that interesting, but I understand why it's being sensationalized. You understand, but then the confusion. Okay. See you next week to discuss pizza toppings, I suppose. Period. Space. LOL. Yeah, you cheesy bitch. We gonna talk about pizza toppings because you a cheesy ass. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna curse so much. At least not right now. I was trying to be good. Do them guns. I was trying to be good. But anyway, the bitch is weird. The chick is weird. It's just so weird. So I responded, what a clown, because that was the nicest thing I could think to say. Like, I searched, trust and believe. I sat there and I held my hand hovering over them damn QWERTYs. The QWERTYs was just hot, okay? The QWERTYs was hot. I was ready. I had the sticks ready. And I said, you know what? Just go ahead. Just tell her she a clown, bro. Because she don't care. Do she care that she a clown? She couldn't care that she a clown. She clowned herself. You clowned yourself. I didn't know. I don't get it. Girl, skippity scoop your ass on back across the goddamn Atlantic, please. Skippity scoop your ass back down yonder, please. Okay? Because I'm done. Just send everybody back on at this point. Y'all fucking it up, okay? I just want y'all to know. It's been a hard week for immigrants, for musical immigrants. Send that nigga back to Canada and send that bitch anywhere. I don't care. She ain't gotta go back home. Just send that bitch somewhere else. Ooh, she already in hell. That's what I heard. Her baby daddy Playboy Cardi was beating her ass. Ain't that funny? If that ain't a pick Misha, I don't know what is. If that ain't a pick Misha, I don't know what is. Because how dare you sit here and take the opportunity to trash another woman? Because I can't understand. Somebody said, "Shut up, bitch." They did the Boys in the Hood scene. I mean, like, for real. Like, what are we doing? Child, she trash. So you wrote the letter. None of these points matter. You wrote a letter asking for a lighter sentence. Like, for real. Like, girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. Just say you don't believe Megan, like abusive men and hate black women, you Karen. Don't be fake and wishy-washy. You still crying Meg didn't send you that verse, right? Okay. You fell off real bad. Talking about 75 people wrote letters for Tory. Thank you for doing your part. Your part in what? Trying to advocate for abusers? And then somebody said, "Oh, you back in prison reform?" And then they did the Google, the search of all her tweets, and of course, she ain't never talked about prison reform. So what are you talking about? Just stop. Just stop. I don't know why do the cleanup for the bad press get worse? I don't like who. What's happening? Are y'all vetting these PR people, or like are y'all just out here doing shit? Like you saw Neo he went in and had to go square up with his on Twitter. Like, no, that ain't. He said something. He put words in my mouth. I ain't say that shit. If y'all don't believe in damn what is it, MK Ultra? If y'all don't believe in MK Ultra by now, if you don't think these people is under some type of spell by now, you will never, 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 never wake up. I'm all out of key. If you don't know these people full of shit by now, you will never, never, never wake up. Oh, oh. I support Playboy Cardi. You lied on him, bruh. It's the best out here, boy. Somebody said this is the season of find out. Okay, we didn't effed around, and now it's the season of find out. It sure is. Tis the season. Tis the season. I wish I had me a drink for that. I didn't grab me a beer like I had intended to. But yes, tis the season to find out. But yeah, so Iggy, you're trash. Okay. What else was going on? So this case is crazy. I know I had saved a bunch of tweets. Child. One girl said, I'll never forget how she was cussing folks out on this very app in his defense, like windmilling for him all the way. Went and hired him as her album EP, posting, executive producer, posting pics and everything. Rumor it was more going on. Ooh, I can't read. But the facts alone. And then, vomit face. Just a couple people reposted today. Let's see. Yeah, she changed her screen name. She changed her screen name to not Iggy Azalea because that shit said Iggy Azalea the other day. She changed her screen name to not Iggy Azalea. Bro, ain't that some shit? You can't trust a bitch like that. You can't trust a bitch like that. These bitches are out here pick Mishas and they snaky and they slithery and they'll get your ass fucked up. Bro, now she changed her screen name to not Iggy Azalea. I know somebody. Hold on. Let's see. Kelsey trending right now. Child, y'all messed up. Tory, JT, Iggy, Kelsey, AK Carl, academics, and Carl when the hotties catch y'all. Bro, I ain't condoning the violence, but it's just, whoo, child, whoo, y'all playing. And then, and so what killed me was, so I saw one thing saying that he mentioned how they drank together and bonded over their losing their mothers. Boy, if you don't keep making mama name out your mouth, and then the audacity of you to sit there and use your sentencing hearing to try to basically throw her under the bus again and, call her alcoholic. Like, you have no remorse. Like, he deserves every bit of that 10 years. He got 10 years, just if y'all ain't know, out of the 13 that it could have been that the the prosecutor was asking for, the DA. Right. So if I'm clearly understanding or understand correctly, what Iggy wanted to happen ideally was to express support for someone who harmed a black woman, but no one to know about it. Precisely what happened. And this is why her name says not Iggy Azalea. Boy, the tea is hot. Hold on, can we hear this? Oh, I ain't got the mic. Hold on.
Punk bitch. Punk bitch.
Oh my God. Like, how did you self own like that? You are so pathetic. Like, I hate it for you. I really do. So yeah, I don't know. The industry is going to be very interesting, especially since Megan is uh Megan is on hiatus and she will be back like a villain. I feel like she coming back like a straight villain. Don't mess nothing up, please. All right, so yeah, anyway, enough of that. But yeah, so Iggy messed up. Uh, if y'all don't remember, LeBron, who I've never liked, especially when he was holding the book upside down. Wait, what was he doing? Hold on, let me see. LeBron fake reading. Let's see. Somebody's mad. Hold on, y'all can't see that. Wait. Someone is a mad baby. Oh, I guess y'all could see that. Let me see. Get that out of here. Child, like, what, sir? What, sir, are you doing? Pray tell. It says, shit like this is so ignorant. It's agenda driven racist bullshit to paint LeBron as a fake intellectual. You can find multiple pics of Brian reading on different pages. What's even the point? Are you trying to say Brian can't read? Has he never read a book before? Why every picture of LeBron reading James reading a book, he is still on the first page. So, bro, this was just posted like today. Oh my god, bruh. He do like he just be fake reading. I'm sorry, like I'm sorry. This nigga on his, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guy. You're so on his jock that you can't tell that this man is fake reading, but he's playing you. He on the first page of every book. Like, come on. That'd be me though. I read the first chapter and I'd be like, okay, that was a good one. Next. Woo. Anyway, um, but yeah, so LeBron, hold on, LeBron, Tory. So LeBron had done some more whack stuff with the Tory Lanez thing. LeBron James is best at Tory Lanez music, so fuck him and his hair loss. Exactly. Both of them. He probably was the one who helped him get his hair back. Aha! 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 Where's the spoon? No, for real, because LeBron was losing his hair. Tory was losing his hair. Tory Daddy was losing his hair. And one of the things that they got in court to say, so I guess to try to lighten his sentence was like, oh, but think about all his charity work. One of his charities was giving hair away. I mean, helping through the plugins and shit. Hold on, bro. People like, wait, LeBron supported Terry. Y'all really late, bro. We've been see this. The Hottie's been taking names. We done peeped everybody. Like, okay, you're next. You're next. Um, yeah. So remember the mostly male celebrities who piled on the support for Tory Lanez, like LeBron saying he don't miss and don't get me started on that B word, Aubrey Drake Graham. We've established he's definitely a plant. But yes, so oh my God. Tory Lane's got a whole decade in jail. I would have fallen down to my knees like LeBron versus the Celtics if that was me, LAMAO. Oh my God. Anyway, but yes, so it's crazy. The receipts are coming. I've tried to stay off of here, but child, so what was I about to say? I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Yes, so LeBron, we see you academics. He released some fake DNA result, like contrary him and Casey Anthony's defense lawyer or something. Like, who cares? Like, you got a whole alleged child murderer. Okay, not convicted, alleged, whatever. Okay, exonerated. Is that what they call it? Is she exonerated? Oh, whatever. God, piece of crap. You got one POS defending another POS. I'm over it. And so yeah, it was very weird. Just all these people coming out unprovoked and saying something to support Tory Lanez. It's like, or did he pay all of them? It's a conspiracy with Leprechaun Nation. It's a conspiracy with Leprechaun Nation and the hair plugins. I was like, bro, imagine if he had erectile dysfunction. Oh yeah, so that's what I was trying to pull up. Let's see. This mug said, hold on, I know it's in my likes. Okay, it's a few days ago. Let's see. What's this? This girl. You see this stuff though? These are pygmishas. These are the pygmishas that they call.
And to answer your question earlier, yes, I am the girl earlier about I just want to say I came a little bit late.
You a Tory fan or family? Oh, okay. You.
And to answer your question earlier, yes, I am the girl earlier about I just want to say I came a little bit late, so I live far, so I usually show up, but I always show up late. Right. So I just get tired of not being able to see them and stuff. So that's why I just said, like, I fucking hate Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm going to always say it because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have to be taking time off of work, not making no fucking money, paying money for the meter just to not fucking participate and doing these little interviews. Yeah, I could do them all day, but that's not me seeing my artist. My artist Tory Lanez.
Have you ever met him before, or you just?
I've seen him millions of times. I know his family, but we've never had a full conversation, and that's the dumb part about all of this stuff.
Mhm.
I've seen him.
I can't take it more.
About like I said.
Turn it off. Oh my goodness, boy, that girl need help. She said, I hate Megan Thee Stallion because I gotta take off work and miss out on making money every time I drive to the courthouse to see Tory. It's Megan's fault. Boy, this who y'all amongst. And then like my girl CNG said, CNG and Pastor P, why don't they pick the Pygmishas and my girl Sheree 7? Why they don't pick the Pygmishas? They out here just willing to do all types of stupidity for you. Talking about you can't find a good woman. There you go. She's a clown ass bitch. She'll do whatever you say. That's submissive. That's submissive than I ever seen. She ain't even met Tory, and she out there missing work to support him. Anyway, and so let's see. Oh, here we go. So this nonsense. Let's see. Tory Lanez basically judged. Okay. Let me hit y'all on the reason to celebrate. I'm really trying to figure out why I can't find. Oh my gosh. Oh, here you go. No results for Iggy Azalea prison reform. Okay, because she didn't do it. Okay, she didn't ask for no prison reform. All right, and then RIP to DJ Casper from the Casper Slide, y'all.
Chicago's own DJ Casper, an icon and vision.
I can't do that because I know copyright will give me. Child, why I can't find what I was looking for? So I want to say it was here. Let's just go to that post. All right, so just in Tory Lanez sentence. Okay, so here we go. So Tory spoke for several minutes. He said he still cares about Megan. He called her, quote, someone I still care for dearly to this day, end quote, regardless of what she may think of him. He said, quote, the victim's my friend, end quote. He talked about bonding with her over the loss of their mothers. She continues, this is Megan Kuniff on Twitter, quote, we both lost our mothers. We would sit there and drink until we got numb, end quote, Tory Lanez said of Megan Thee Stallion. About the shooting, quote, I said some very immature things that I shouldn't have said. I revealed some secrets that I shouldn't have revealed, Lanez said, end quote. Bitch, excuse me. Sir, I'm on my healing journey, y'all. I'm trying to find this balance, because I don't, you know, I'm 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 working on some things. Okay, so I'm not gonna yell at this man and cuss him and call him all the bandits and B words I want to call him. However, how dare you put this girl's mama name in your mouth in the effort to paint her further as an out of control, drunk, violent woman, or she was just out of control and drunk and crazy over you, Mr. Hair Plugins. She was so crazy over you, okay? And she got so drunk and she's erratic, not like you wasn't sleeping with multiple friends and, being a goofy, sleeping with multiple girls and then couldn't control your emotions. You're the one who got, you see what I'm saying? That's why it's giving he was trying to bother her and she wasn't bothered and he lost his temper. But, we all got to speculate at this point. 10 years prison sentence. Okay, so those are his, those are the court drawings. All right, and then I wanted to get to the stuff he said yesterday before the sentence came out. Where did it go? Oh, it's such a mess. Yeah, they started talking about his childhood trauma. Ironically, the kid wasn't in there like he was while they was testifying. While Megan was testifying, he didn't have the kid in there today. Okay, but he had that kid in the courtroom when she was testifying about having, oochie coochie wa la la with him. Okay, he's a good father, y'all. He a good role model, y'all. Oochie coochie wa la la. You got your son in the damn courtroom. Now, while you in here having people read all these wonderful things about you, he ain't nowhere to be found. Yes, a great role model. Let your child hear you being, spread all over the internet. I love how Iggy Azalea really changed her name to not Iggy Azalea. Like, that's just incredible to me. I just can't understand how this is okay. Anyway. All right, so right, she doesn't support anyway. Let's see. There was child. I'm gonna find this thread about his charity work. I think I retweeted it. Oh my god. Yeah, Lanez has family supporters in court, but unlike the trial, his 6-year-old son is not one of them. Lanez had him in the courtroom when Megan testified, but I haven't seen him today. The boy did handwrite a letter to the judge, though, which the judge referenced. Sure, he handwrote that letter. I'm sure you could tell the difference between the 6-year-old and the rest. Okay, I'm gonna leave the baby out of it, but still, I'm leaving the baby out of it. But they couldn't leave the baby out of it. You know what I mean? Okay. I should go to heaven just for that. So where did they go? Oh, here we go. Regarding Tory Lanez's 76 letters, one is from a police chief in Missouri, and another is from a state rep. Both are about Lanez's charity work. Another is from a doctor who treated Lanez for hair loss. He wrote that Lanez has, quote, helped others in the community suffering from hair loss. Bro, that just mean he plugged hair plugs, no pun intended. He plugged y'all with the doctor. That's what I'm saying. He helped LeBron get his hair back. That's why he had to go on there and be like, yo, this hard. Right? Uh let's see if I can pull this up. Tory Lanez. Go back. Tory Lanez hair. Nisha. Tory Lanez says how others in the community suffer hair loss. Look, I know they cooking him in here. Hold on. How Tory looked when the judge read that letter. I know, right? I knew they cooked him, baby. Oh my god. I know, like that was the letters aren't working. Bro, the self-owned is just like, why does he think hair loss doctor letter well? Right? He was just like, are you okay? Sir. The doctor's just trying to help. Bruh, they got anybody in the world who knew Tory to write a letter. That's what I'm saying. And that was why I quoted. That's why I think no way he uses hairline as an excuse. Here it is, y'all. Let me stop. Okay, I'm going to hell, y'all. Yeah. Ooh, that's why he should go to jail, y'all. That's why, okay? Ooh. Okay, and then let's see. Wow, motherfuckers right now. Bruh, okay, and so let's see these memes, bruh. They get letters for anybody. That's what I'm saying. The way I hollered at, quote, has helped others in the community suffering from hair loss. Imagine if he had ED. Okay. Oh, cause baby, what? They did. They just had anybody write letters. I still can't get over. She said not Iggy Azalea. Child, so embarrassing. All of it, so embarrassing. Anyway, so yeah. So anyway, the list is long. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Let's see if we can find LeBron James hair. So yeah, y'all. Tory got LeBron hair fixed, and that's why. That's stupid. Not 2020 talking about some NBA 2K21 gen next gen graphics are so real you can see LeBron James hair transplant. Bro, they ignorant. Bro, that's so ignorant. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Don't I just got the hair install, bro? The hair install references. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. LeBron had got the hair did through. Oh boy, I guess Carlos Bouger got the same one. Look at him. Look at this one right here, boy. Oh my gosh, I can't. Mm-mm-mm. I just can't. So anyway, chat. Look at that. Look at that. You can't tell me that ain't the charity work that Tory did. That's the charity work that Tory did, y'all. That's why he shouldn't go to jail. That's why he shouldn't go, y'all. Let him free my man's. Free my man's. He gave James hair, and he gave his daddy hair. Let's see, can we find a Daystar, Sunstar? Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here, bro. Look at this shit right here. Come on, man. He said, I'm not the president. I'm also a client faces. Oh dang, I'm being a bad person. That's what that guy said down there. I'm just saying he not a good person. Cause why is you defending an abuser? Cause you got your hair installed. It's just really sad. It's really sad that you can get your hair installed and act like this on people. I'm not apologizing. Oh, JT basically said she stand with Tory Lanez by liking his post that anti-Megan, very odd woman. I pray Megan keeps tabs on those who've been weird towards her because this is just bottom of the barrel behavior. It really is. Like, there's no friends in the industry, okay? Anyway, I don't know about that. But yes, so there's that. All right, and then so we went to talking about Megan Thee Stallion from the wait, what? Hold on, I'm sorry. Chicago, CWB Chicago. A man who became upset when boisterous restaurant patrons ruined his family's seafood dinner and then tried to make them pay his bill at gunpoint. Oh, has been sentenced to 10 years of prison. It's just 10-year sentences going all around, huh? So this man, what? Like, it's got to be the hair plant transplants, y'all. Keep an eye, y'all, on the men with the hair transplants. There's something going on. Wow, that's really Cardi's hair. That shit is crazy. I was like, that's really Cardi. Okay. Um. Anyway, so fade in the water, child. It was so many angles and views, and just you know, so many angles and views. Yeah, bro. This little white boy caught a stray. He caught an absolute stray for no reason from the white people. Like, why is you punching him, dog? He the white boy. He with y'all. Yeah, he's our Crispus addicts. Let's not forget Shorty right here that took the stray in the gut. They took a swing on him. He caught a stray. That's the Crispus addicts of the Montgomery Riverfront Brawl. Bro, that shit on Wikipedia. Wikipedia is so crazy. It's crazy. Hold on, let's see. Yep. Yep. Like, this is really it's really look at this. The page is just growing and growing, bro. Last time I got on here, it was like just a couple paragraphs. It's literally just got multiple. We got Harriet Tubman with the meme with the chair, bruh. This is insane. Significance. The brawl resulted in several arrests and injuries. However, its impact was felt far beyond Montgomery. For many black Americans, the event wasn't just about the brawl itself, but what it represented a community's refusal to stand by in the face of injustice and their readiness to protect and uplift one another. Amen to that. So they were on the Harriet 2 riverboat in Montgomery, Alabama on August the 5th, 2023, when a black officer, who I believe they say he's a city employee, came over to let them know that the boat was trying to dock, that the Harriet 2 was trying to dock. It had all these different passengers on it. I don't know how many people, but it was like a ferry boat, So, they on the lake in the summer. Everybody's trying to the river. Everybody's trying to have a good time. And so I guess these white boys, and they said this was on the heels. Trump had a rally there just 24 hours before. I also heard, yeah, it says the brawl began shortly after former President Donald Trump died in Montgomery at an annual Republican Party event. Okay. So, I believe in energy. So 2 hours before the Montgomery Riverboat Brawl began at the riverfront, 30 young women had a ceremony honoring their ancestors at the Montgomery Riverfront, where they fed flowers to the ancestors in the water, divinely guided, divinely protected. We love you, ancestors. So, okay, so you got the Trump rally, or the Trump Republican Party annual dinner or whatever event. Then you got these women coming out here feeding flowers to the ancestors at this port. Where let's
Honestly, the honestly might see references.
Alright,
Here are my
this was
9
good.
favorite screen grabs from the Montgomery Riverboat Brawl. As someone who told you guys this week how much I love a little bit of chaos in the streets and chairs being used as weapons. Let me just start by saying that my grandfather fought for this country and he did not risk his life for your rights, for these thugs to tear it up. Respect security guards, follow the rules, and if you have a problem with that, round here, where we take care of the first up is the hat toss. Some are calling it a bat signal. Honestly, the only thing that would make this better is if like an eagle swooped down and grabbed it in its talons and carried it off into the sunset. Number 2, the like sepia tone viewing party happening up here, which honestly might support some of the like time traveling ancestral calling you guys are hearing. Number 3, them. Some are saying that we haven't seen this level of like synchronization since Joe Budden accused Amigos of leaving Takeoff off Baton Bougie. I've also seen references to this era of DC3, but as a 90s baby, I know this is actually a flying V, and you cannot beat it. Number 4, this frame, which feels very much like a chaotic Renaissance painting. There's stillness, there is movement, there is a story in every inch of it. Number 5, this is controversial. It is this chair moment, not this one. There's real power here because this man, who obviously is like channeling some Eric Mays energy, is doing triple hits. This man cowering behind the hits reminds me a lot of her, and I hope she's well. Number 6, this graceful exit from water. Number 7, the aftermath photo of these thugs. Obviously, it's a case for wearing sunscreen, but what else could that tan line on his neck be from other than wearing sunglasses backwards? Number 7 or 8, her. I'm not a fighter, but if I was on the dock. Number 9, this maybe is more just advice, but you cannot fight in flip-flops. You cannot fight barefoot, you cannot fight in flip-flops. I live in Southern California. Every 2 days you see some like Huntington Beach bro being knocked out for starting a fight with like a skater. If you're gonna fight someone or start a fight, don't do it barefoot, don't do it with flip-flops on, don't do it in scary topsiders. Run back to your car, put on a pair of sneakers, and then come back out and start a fight. That's all. Here are my 9 favorite screen grabs from the Montgomery.
Okay, so
Oh my God, it's Cher! What is this thing?
I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. Let me get that out of here. Oh my god, so good. I can't find the one telling the history. There's so much good stuff. There's so many clips. I'm just waiting on like all the editors to get the final cut together so we can just enjoy, every single angle, all the realistic, footage to make us feel like we were all there. But yeah, I can't find that one that was basically breaking down the history of the history of the what are these people called? Historians, history. Oops, not whole. Okay, whole equals whole equals fuck me squared. All right. Let's see. It was Montgomery Brawl history. Let's see. Let me pull that up. Battle at Montgomery. Bro, this is crazy. It's like taking such a life of its own. 49 from my Facebook up on the history. Yeah, like, and we found out a black man invented the folding chair. Not that I was surprised. What is this? That's what I want. I really wish I would have saved that link. I guess I didn't. I'm really ashamed of myself. Twitter, good old Twitter. I'll tell me. Let's see. So Montgomery and then slaves. Let's see. If you understood the history of Montgomery, one of the most prolific slave trading cities in the U.S. And the U.S. turned brutally repressive apartheid regime after and majority black, but just got its first black mayor. It gives so much more perspective to this video. Trust. Let's see.
Now come about that boat. Now come about that boat.
I don't know where the other one is. So the last place you want to do this is concert of the slave days. Okay, I regularly walk. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, so I regularly walk these Montgomery streets. This is from Brock Boone on Twitter. Hundreds of black people who were enslaved came in by boat every day on the riverfront in Montgomery. 2 blocks away, there was a massive slave market. Right. Also, 2 blocks away, Rosa Parks refused to sit on the back of the bus. Okay. So, Montgomery, Alabama, like, I don't, it's a lot. Montgomery played a central role in the slave trade in downtown Montgomery, not far from where the brawl took place. A historic marker commemorates the city's role in the transatlantic slave trade. Like, there's a marker there commemorating. Do you hear the language? Commemorating their role in the transatlantic slave trade. Like, we're still here, guys. We're still here, guys. It's all the same energy. So yeah, I hate the fact that people were saying we are not our ancestors, and I love that so many people were correcting that, because it's like, right, you saying you are not your ancestors is like the utmost disrespect to your ancestors. Like, your ancestors are in you, so how can you say you are not your ancestors? I hope, if anything, this brings light to like the ceremony that the young ladies did, and the astrology behind the day was a little crazy to me. I don't know if I say that, but yeah, to say that we are not our ancestors is so disrespectful, and no me gusta. I just wish that we would not say stuff like that, knowing that there's the power of the tongue, and just knowing that it's not true. Like, you are your ancestors. Every cell in your body came from somebody else. Every strand of DNA came from somebody else. So what are you talking about? That's just it's just ridiculous. um and it's, yeah, so we're on their shoulders, and for people to say things like, we're not our ancestors, it's kind of disrespectful. I really wish I would have screenshot Iggy Azalea. Oh, weak self. Oh, weak self. Let's see if I can. Does it let me do it like that? Can I do that? Boop. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's the Montgomery Brawl. I don't think you can see it though because of the wave. Let's see if I can transform it. Hit the screen. Yeah. All right, so that's the what I got. I want to try and zoom in a little bit. All right, so I charted it, but I don't think that's working. Just to see it a little bit better, I would love to stretch just right. I don't know how to work none of this stuff. Sure. That didn't help. Mm-hmm. No, that's just it. All right, so we tried. We tried our best. There's a way to zoom in, but I just cannot figure it out. So you don't worry about it. But that's what I found, and then let's see if I go back and get, yeah. So just get rid of that. All right, and then we got the planets here. You got a Pluto square North Node. I know that's like a tension between, like, like they say squares are usually like steps you skip to get to something, and now you got to go revisit. And Pluto square North Node with this North Node in, I believe, I can't barely see it. I believe the North Node was in, so square North Node Pluto. Where's Pluto? Oh, I know it. I had it right here. Or I did. Yeah, so North Node's in Aries. Pluto is in Capricorn, both in retrograde. So it's like in my small astrological expertise, that Pluto square North Node was huge because when you have Aries in retrograde, that's the inward focus of that action based energy, right? Getting shit done, taking action, right? And then North Node is already kind of that same vibe, like, this is what I didn't do, this is where I'm trying to go, this is what I need to do. So that's very like, that's a very like self, you know, motivating energy. Okay. And then we had Neptune sextile Pluto. Neptune was in Pisces in retrograde, or is, and then Pluto is in Capricorn, right? And then so when you have Capricorn squaring with Aries, that's already like two very like bossy energies. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a very fixed, like the chart is so fixed. You got Sun in Leo. Let me see, I gotta get rid of this. You got Sun in Leo. You got Moon in Aries. You got Mercury in Virgo. Let's scan this stuff. Mercury in Virgo. Virgo is a very uptight sign. I mean, it's a perfectionist. You know what I mean? Like, no, I want. It's rules we should be following. It's processes we should be following. Okay, that boat had to get docked. It's rules. It's rules to this shit, honey. And, and Virgo is very impatient, especially when you talk about Mercury Virgo. That's me. That's my Mercury sign. Like I said it. I said it once. You want me to keep saying it? Now it's gonna get a little bit more intense each time I repeat it. Okay? Because what the fuck is happening? What's wrong with your brain? It's basically at that point it's like, are you effing with me or what? Sun and Leo, Leo is a big boss, big cat, spoiled brat. Okay, never gonna pull it on me. And Sun and Leo, like that's a big show. Like that's the show. It's attention. So this is So you got Sun and Leo, Moon in Aries, and it just came off a full moon. I don't think it was a full moon, but it just definitely was a waning, like whatever it is, gibbous or whatever. In Aries. Okay, and then that energy, okay, on top of Leo, we're talking about stubborn, Virgo, stubborn perfectionist, Leo, Venus in retrograde. I give my all. I gave my all. And now I'm giving my all to me. That's what it's giving. It's giving, I gave my all, and now I'm giving the all to me because I deserve. Because I deserve. Yeah, it was a lot of pride in the air, okay? Mars and Virgo, we're getting it right. Like we're not doing this. We're gonna do the thing that's supposed to happen. I don't think there was no other way for none of this circumstances to go. Like, look at this chart. Jupiter and Taurus. Jupiter's like more like philosophy and like bigger thoughts, bigger ideas, bigger movements. And then Taurus about that recompense. Okay? Taurus is about comfort. Taurus about, material. It's about man, So yeah, that was feeling like reparations to me. That Jupiter and Taurus is giving reparations. Okay. Fade in the water, baby. Fade in the water. Okay. Saturn in Pisces in retrograde. That's what we all dealing with right now. Right? All these outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, that's what we all dealing with right now. So it's given, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? Okay. Saturn is the daddy, the granddaddy. Get it together, okay? Where did I go wrong with y'all? Right? Did I give y'all too much freedom? Don't you know better? That's what Jupiter and Pisces. I'm sorry, Saturn and Pisces in retrograde is telling me. Didn't we talk about this? Didn't I say? Uranus and Taurus. Yeah, we're not we're not to be controlled. Like we're not to be controlled. We're not to be. It's up and it's stuck. You know, we're not to be controlled. We're not doing the rules. We doing what needs to happen for us to feel good, for us to be okay, and that shit can change from time to time, and you just gonna have to roll with it. Neptune and Pisces definitely. Like I said, that I think I said that's dream world, right? But that inner dream world, like I feel like that's like that reality check for real. Like, okay, I'm still under this illusion, but like it's so obvious, you know, like I'm so deep in it, it's so obvious that I know I got to do something at this point. Like, you know, it's like you in a dream and it's so ridiculous. You have to wake yourself up because you just know this ain't no damn dream, but you can't. Like you in there, you know what I mean? Like it's good, but you know this got to be a dream. Like this don't even make sense. I feel like that's the vibe. So we here, baby. We out here. We dealing with it, and I'm loving it. But the spiritual impact, and so yeah, I feel like the biggest thing about like that 16-year-old too, jumping in the water. I think that just has so many like other higher moral, you know, like lessons attached to it, especially with the idea of well, one, okay, it was already amazing because it's like, you know, they always say black people don't swim. Okay. So he jumped in the water to save somebody else. They say, you know, the young black men don't care about each other. So that killed a lot of that. I hope that, you know, resonated with a lot of people. Yeah, so it's the athleticism, it's the stereotypes being broken, it's the coming to somebody's aid, it's the selflessness, it's the quick action. It's and, you know, and it's like it's definitely against that culture of like, oh, you know, the kids just stand around and record on their phones while stuff is happening instead of like taking action. Well, you know, there you go. It's not always the case. So I just feel like it's just so much symbolism and things that have been shattered. And I'm so glad though that this happened right before the Megan the Stallion Tory Lanez sentencing because before Tory's sentencing because I feel like that helped move the needle a little bit more towards unity so that when the gender war went back into full force again and everybody because it's a very polarizing, you know, situation, uh once that pushed everybody back over to like let's fight again, which is mostly divided amongst the sexes, but it's a lot of pick me's out here. So they out here too. Pick me should don't stop. Um, so yeah, it's just incredible to me how like the timing of it to balance things out. But you know, the universe works in mysterious ways and also ensures that we're gonna have balance at the end of the day. So y'all can keep on tipping the scales on one side. If you think you're gonna do it, you're gonna be out there. You're gonna be fading in the water. You're gonna fade in the water, children. Fade in the water. Trouble, God's gonna trouble the water. Hey, cause Aquaman might be in the water. Hey yo. All right, so I appreciate y'all. I'll come up with a title for this and we'll just put it out there because I don't know. I'm just out here just doing stuff. Yo, my schedule's crazy. I'm going back to school. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, like a lot. I just stay busy, so we'll have to see how this goes. But like, subscribe, comment, share. Um, my birthday's coming up, so I'll probably see y'all out in the streets dancing somewhere. Oh, definitely. I'm going to be at El Ritmo del Mar. That's the rhythm of the sea in Spanish. I'm going to be at the Ritmo del Mar in the aquarium, in el aquario, okay, on August 19th. So if y'all haven't get your tickets for that, somebody sent me the link, and it was like, is this you? Oh, what are you talking about? It was like, that's your picture. Like, what? And then it's like my picture's on one of the advertisements. I was like, oh snap, I was getting it again. I really was. Yeah, it'd be a vibe. So if you have the time, definitely come out and dance at the Shed Aquarium from like 7 to 10. And then I think I'm going to another party or two after, but I haven't solidified that. So we're working on that. If anybody want to buy me a drink, dinner, food, gifts, Cash App, purse, shoes, like lip gloss, because I can't stop buying the same 3 colors. It's ridiculous. Setting powder, Ulta gift cards, cash money for the nan taking over the 2000 always works. Okay. But yeah, I will see y'all later. Thank you so much, and hopefully y'all enjoyed. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, I'm gonna get more content to y'all soon. Definitely working more towards doing lives, so I'm building it up. But I need to justify why I'm doing the lives. So in my mind, it makes no sense. I'm like, I just record this video and edit it, and contemplate it for a few hours, and then be like, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll let it out. Versus, the lives.